Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back. It is later in the day, so obviously we are here for the update notice, as you can see. So, I thought it was going to be at 10, so I'm running a little late because I had to work, but here we are. It's only 9:30, so, I'm not that late. I'm like 30 minutes late. Anyways, here we go. Here are the details for 6.16 update. New hero, Mastermind Mage Lilia. So, obviously, that was in the other, the little maintenance notice or whatever. So, nothing really new there. New events, Mastermind Mage Lilia's Roar of the Sky step-up event. So, this is going to be her summonable banner. Looking forward to this tomorrow. Growth Support check-in event. So, there's going to be a login bonus, I think that's what that is. Check-in event. Prelude to Turmoil growth event. So there's going to be another growth event going on. So make sure you go through and do that. I'm sure you're going to get, some Ssr pendants or some sort of rewards out of that. I think most of them give Ssr pendants. So that's going to be really nice. Try to grab some if you don't already have enough to get your Lilia up to max level. So this is going to be kind of helpful. Quick side note, right now in the game, here's the, I can do the overlay. But, right now on the game, there's actually 50% stamina on, or a 50% decrease on stamina for boss stages, so make sure you're doing this. I pretty much let mine run for the entirety of like 8 hours while I was at work, so that was super helpful. And if I'm not mistaken, there was one other thing that I wanted to check in. Make sure you're doing this every day, by the way, to get those free diamonds and stuff, but, I want to say there was something else, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Grotto reset, but on the news or whatever, if I go to the tavern, there is the Ssr Pendant thing, the Village Max Friendship thing. So this is really helpful. Sometimes they do this. As long as you have the money for it, you basically donate 1 million gold to each of the 6 starting villages, like chapter 1 through 6. Each one of them has a village corresponding to it. You basically just go to each one of those and donate 1 million gold to them, and you get one of each pendant. So you get a rare pendant, an Ssr pendant, and an Ssr pendant, which is really nice because the Ssr pendants, are a little bit harder to come by. As long as you have the money for these, you might as well go ahead and do it. I've already gotten all 6 of mine, so that's kind of nice. But anyway, we'll switch back over. So next up, Final Boss Gowther is out, or going to be out tomorrow. Period after 6.16 maintenance, all the way up until 6.29. So that's roughly like a week or 2 weeks, I think. 6.29. So pretty much 2 weeks. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty nice. Final Boss seasonal shop is going to be available. This is where you're going to be able to get your different sorts of rewards, so you'll be able to get Gowther's costume and everything like that. I did not mean to open that. There's going to be some free, as long as you just grind this out and get the points for it, this is all pretty much free. It's going to cost you some stamina, but whatever, that's not that big of a deal. You can get some Water of Life, Demon's Blood, all of the awakening materials from the boss raids, some UR treasure chests, which are kind of nice. I try to go for those. The anvils are super helpful. I would definitely recommend picking those up. If you have the time and you have the resources, I would go for it and get everything, because all of these are kind of nice to have. But, some of these are better than others, so if you don't want to use all of your stamina, I would definitely go for the anvils. Probably these 5-star awakening crystals, the treasure chests if you can. These 2, Water of Life and Demon's Blood, these are the 6-star ones, and they're kind of harder to come by, so I would recommend getting these if you can. And then obviously get the set, because, I think that they've brought back the Final Boss King and Gowther on JP once before. I'm not positive on that. I think that's what I've heard. But, it's a long time between them bringing it back or anything like that. So, I would go ahead and pick this up because it's a free UR costume. Dog noises in the back. Anyways. 2 new costume sets for Lilia. UR Signs of Awakening costume set and UR Temptation costume set. Depending on what these look like, I may end up picking one of them up, because Lilia is actually a very, very good unit. Hopefully I can pull Green Lilia off the banner before I end up getting to the end of the rotation, so I can get her UR costume from that as well. But, new costumes for these. I'm assuming you're going to have to pay for these, and then they will be for gyms after the first week or whatever, however they normally do those. I'm not positive. I think some of the sets are like purchase only, and then they go away. So I don't know for sure which or what kind of sets these are. I don't even know what these look like because it doesn't look like they have pictures of them. So new bundles. Major Lilia full upgrade bundle. So they do this pretty much with all of the hype characters, I think. There was one for Escanor, there was one for Blue Demon Meliodas. These are basically just going to be packs that you can buy, or like a bundle, and it's going to have all of the awakening materials and everything, even the I think it even has the affection hearts or whatever, so that way you can get her affinity all the way up. So it's basically it's literally like an $80 bundle that you can buy to completely max out the character. I don't think $80 is really worth that, but if you're low on materials or whatever, go for it, I guess, if you have the money and you're willing to pay for it. Special gold bundle also includes auto clear tickets. I don't recommend this, just because why would you? But I mean, hey, whatever. If you have the money and you want to, go for it. 100-day celebration diamond bundle is reset. I think they already went over that a little bit. The Honor and Scars Holy Knight Set 2 has returned, so I don't actually remember this, but... wait, no I do. I remember this Gilthunder right here. This is actually a really cool costume for Gilthunder, but I don't know if I'll pick up any of these. The Hauser one would be pretty cool, and maybe the Jericho one, because I actually have my Jericho really high up. I don't think I have all my UR costumes for her or anything like that, so I might try to look into those two. The Gila one would be super cool, but I think it would be kind of a waste of money for me to just buy that to use on Blue Gila, who's eventually going to get phased out when I eventually get Blue Demon Meliodas. So, oh well. Ending events, Frozen Time step up, so Merlin is gone, and the Valenti growth event is going to be gone since they're adding the new Lilia growth event. In the last video, I said that Valenti's banner is going to be gone for some reason, but it's already gone, it's been gone. So, I'm big stupid. Draw pool additions, Ssr Infinity Great Mage Merlin is going to be in Race Draw 1 now, so the blue Merlin is going to be in that Race Draw ticket now. I guess that's nice if you didn't go through your step up for some reason, but it was free, so I mean, I guess if you want to pull dupes for her or whatever, she's in that now if you want, and I'm sure she'll be on future banners at some point. More heroes with engravings, so they're already adding new UR equipment. Lilia's going to have UR equipment already. Hendrickson and Dreyfus are getting UR equipment. The Lilia one is obviously pretty big, but I don't really see people use Hendrickson or Dreyfus unless it's like a bot in a low tier PvP, so those are probably not going to be good, but hey, you can do it for the memes. New title, Indomitable Spirit, whatever. I don't know what that entails, but sounds kind of cool. Maybe it'd be neat, whatever, I don't know. Miscellaneous can sell Eve of 100 Day draw tickets for 100,000 gold each. So I guess if you didn't want to go for this Merlin and you saved all your tickets, you could potentially sell them for a pretty high price. That's a easy mill off of all 10 tickets, but I don't really know if that's worth it. I think I would rather have the character and get her UR costume for my other Merlins than sell it. But I mean, well, maybe if you pulled her early in the step up or something like that, and you just sat on the rest of your tickets, you could potentially sell these. But I don't know who is actually gonna have any of these tickets saved. So it's kind of interesting, but whatever. Fix for the incorrectly displayed extra deathmatch team in the team settings. I wish they would. There's this bug where you actually have your. So if you look in my box really quick, it says that I have Rimuru equipped, and then I think green Elihawk is equipped as well. These are from a long time ago when I had Rimuru is from the Ifrit raid, but I think there's some sort of team or something like that I had Blue Elizabeth on at the very beginning of the game, and then they got that sort of party or team itself got taken away. So it always tells me that they're equipped now, even though I don't use them for any of my teams, even on Association. So that's really annoying. I wish they would fix that, but I'm not really sure what this is talking about with the extra deathmatch team, but I guess it'll be fixed. Anyways, plan on monitoring for the usage of illegal programs, especially in regards to Final Boss Gowther, to help ensure a fair and enjoyable play environment. Using an illegal program or implementing illegal actions will result in removing your score from the scoreboard and banning your account. So this is really nice, because obviously you don't want some cheater to be, the #1 top player and get that platinum reward and everything like that because he cheated. So hopefully it'll go to somebody using legitimate methods and actually pulled off a good strat or something like that. But it looks like that's pretty much it. Normally after this, between the time that this came out and between the time that the update goes live, I think, or maybe it's just before, towards the actual morning of the next day, they normally end up releasing a little bit more information on some of this. So I'm sure they're going to end up releasing an actual news article and everything for Lilia, going over her skills and stuff like that, and some of the various other stuff that are going to be in this. So be looking out for that on the news forums and everything like that if you want to actually look at any of this stuff in depth a little bit more. But other than that, I think that's pretty much going to be it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to be a really big day tomorrow with Lilia and the new final boss event going on. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.